2 years, the 7 investigators have exposed how friends and family of Wayne County Executive Warren Evans have benefited financially while he's been in office.
And tonight, 7 investigator Ross Jones is turning his attention to the Wayne County Airport, looking at 2 employees who insiders say have friends in high places.
Are you using the airport, sir, as a jobs program for friends or relatives?
That's a ridiculous question that I'm not going to grace with an answer.
The Wayne County executive may not like the question, but we're not the only ones asking it tonight. For months, it's been the question inside the Wayne County Airport Authority. And by the end of this story, you may be asking it too.
You ever asked that any of your friends or relatives be hired at the airport?
No, I haven't.
You've never asked that?
This story began with a letter we got from an airport insider complaining about the rottenness at the airport and how friends and family of people in high places were finding work there. If that's a story that sounds familiar, it's because it is. For the last 20 years, Wayne County's airport has been plagued by questions of favoritism, dating back to the days of Ed McNamara.
There was family members getting contracts and making millions of dollars a year.
Friends and relatives of powerful people somehow kept finding work at the airport. So in 2002, they created the Airport Authority, an effort to make the airport more independent from the county. The question tonight, is it really working? Sam Kaufman joined the Airport Authority in May 2017, working first through an airport contractor. His LinkedIn page lists stops at a consulting company and Quicken Loans. What it doesn't mention is who his dad is.
I'd like to acknowledge the work of my Deputy County Executive, Rick Kaufman.
Is it just a coincidence that the son of the deputy county executive gets a job at the airport?
You'd have to ask the Deputy County Executive, I guess. I told you I don't know anything about him getting a job there.
Yeah.
When Kaufman transferred from airport contractor to an airport employee months later, he was offered a generous benefit package to go with his starting salary of $85,000. In fact, his salary was so surprising to the union that represents him, it filed a grievance, saying that if Kaufman was going to make that much, the other employees who had his same job deserved a raise.
I have heard that.
Does that concern you at all?
It's not my airport.
Months after Kaufman came aboard, so did 25-year-old Grayson Smith, seen here on his Facebook page. The airport wanted to find Smith a position so badly that they created one. Associate project manager paying $75,000 a year. And that's not the only thing insiders say was unusual about this hiring. Grayson Smith didn't go through the typical phone screening. There was no interview panel. And Smith, who only graduated from law school months earlier, was the only candidate considered. So perhaps it's just a coincidence that Smith's father, Eric, is one of Warren Evans' good friends. They worked together while Evans was sheriff, then later doing probate work. In fact, when Warren Evans' wife got a job with the Wayne County Treasurer back in 2016, it was Eric Smith, this email shows, who went to bat for her, sending her resume to the Treasurer, who hired her 1 month later.
It's still the friends and family plan.
It sounds like more of the same to Susan Thompson. She represents about 60 county employees through AFSCME Local 25. While the airport created a position for Grayson Smith, here at the county, Thompson says she's begging just to have vacant positions filled.
Some of those positions haven't been filled.
For years?
Yes.
In a statement, the Airport Authority said it followed all established hiring practices and procedures for both hires. Warren Evans insists their hiring had nothing to do with him.
I don't run the airport.
There's a lot of people, sir, who say that you do.
Well, then they're wrong.
Sam Kaufman left his position at the airport last year, but the grievance filed over his salary is set to go to arbitration in the coming months. As for Grayson Smith, he still works at the Airport Authority, and by all accounts, he's a good employee. His most recent employment review concluded that he met or exceeded the goals set by his supervisor. Lots of coincidences in this county.
Yes, you could say that, and it doesn't sound like you're getting very many answers right from the Wayne County Executive.
Again, yeah.
We'll keep at it.
I'm sure you will. Ross, good job as always.